In today's video, we're going to be handlining some catfish. We're going to be using some special baits that supposedly catch catfish, but we're going to find that out. And at the end of the video, we're going to be doing something special to end it off. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright fellas, we're back out here again. And today, we're doing something a little bit out of the ordinary. Today, we're going to be doing some hand lining to catch some catfish. So we have this little line right here. I just put a bobber on it, that way you could see it a lot better. And then you got an old circle hook. Toss that right there in the water. Works like a charm. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a little bit of catfishing. So we have some classic Frank's hot dogs. The cheapest thing they had at Dollar General. Perfect. And then we got our garlic powder. And a friend of mine told me about this bait and it works like a charm. So we have this plastic bag. We're going to put all this stuff together, let it marinate, and then it's going on the hook. Hopefully this catches some catfish. So first off, we're going to open up the package. Get it open. Alright, let's get a hot dog out. It's a pretty small hot dog if I can't lie. But we're just going to go ahead and chop this up. Probably gonna do, I'd say 3 for now. That way we have some for later. One more. We're gonna be going to several different ponds to hopefully catch some catfish. We're gonna set up some new hand lines later in the video. We're gonna let this marinate for about 15 minutes and then we're gonna come back, put it on the hook, see how she does. Alright, so it has been about 15 minutes and it's time to go ahead and load up this line right here and hopefully catch a catfish. Let's open up our bag right here and see how they marinated. Alright, they smell good. Pretty much just hook it just like that. Now we're just gonna take this, our bobber, and chunk. Did it come off? No, it didn't. Yep, we're good. Now just to lure them in, we're gonna take a little bit of garlic powder and we're gonna sprinkle it in the water. I've never tried this before, but we're gonna see how this turns out. Just like that. A little bit more. A little more. We'll check back in about 15, maybe 10-15 minutes. I'll see you guys then. Alright, so it's been a couple days since the last time we were down here. And recently, I have done some catfishing with this line. And pretty much what I have learned, that the best thing to use for bait, because our hot dogs and stuff, that was knocking off. And I didn't want to put a treble hook because then if they swallow it, they gut hook themselves and you pretty much just gotta cut it off and hope they live. Today we're going to be using some soap because I used it in a different video and I caught a good sized catfish. So that's what we're going to be using. We're just going to use some good old Irish Spring. You can see half the thing's gone. And we have another set line right over there we're going to be using to set these things. And then tomorrow or something, we're going to go pick up some circle hooks. Since I do not have any circle hooks. So, we're going to have to go pick up some for that. See, that right there is a bar of soap. I don't know if you can see that. That was one of the old bar of soap. But pretty much what you do with this is you wet it. And then you can actually cut it. So, I like to take it up here at the boat. And get a nice cut on it. Just kind of whack at it a little bit. Get 4 pieces, I reckon, right now. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take these little tiny chunks right here, and we're gonna set these things just how you would set anything else. You just kind of poke the hook in there. Let's say about like that. That way they don't actually swallow it. And for this one, we're just gonna chunk our, oh gosh. Alright, well we got all the string. This bit right here, maybe grab the rope about halfway and just kind of chunk it out. About like that, just fine. Now, since we already have another set line right over there, we're just gonna do the same thing for that one. And then we have some other ponds that we're gonna be doing some catfishing too. So let's go ahead and head over there real quick and get that one all rigged up. Alright, so we're at the next spot. And this one is not tied because I think I hit it with like the weed eater or something. So we're gonna go ahead and tie this puppy back on. Hopefully it catches a big old fish. Now we're gonna go ahead and toss her in, and hopefully that one catches a big old fish. Hopefully, but he should stay right there on the bank. To be honest, I really wish I could get it a lot farther, but it's only right there. So I wish I could get it like right in there. But that's alright. That right there should work. That tree might be halfway bent over if we catch a good old 10-pounder. Go ahead and catch you guys in the morning. Or I'll probably come out here and check them tonight. If we don't even have anything, I'll catch you guys in the morning. And we're going to be going to pick up some hooks. J hooks, that's exactly what we need. $12. Good gosh, it's just a pack of hooks. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys back at the house. Alright, so we are back at the house, and our set line hasn't done anything yet. I've already checked it like 2 times today. Does not seem to be anything biting on it. There's still a little piece on there, but we're just gonna keep that in the water. Kidding me. Alright, well, we're gonna have to come down here and rebait that one in a little while. But that one right over there, I don't see any bites on it, so I reckon the soap is probably still on it. We're gonna have to rebait this one, and then we might check on that one. We'll see. But now we gotta go get, our hooks, and I think we're gonna be setting up like 4 lines today. Just because it's raining, that's what we're gonna be doing. So, let's go get the hooks, the rope, and I'll meet you guys on the path. Woo. Big puddle. Oh crap. There we go. Alright, so here is pond number 1. We got another one down there that we're going to be setting at. So, my idea with these, we got our hooks. We're gonna set, I think, 1, maybe 2 lines here, and then over there, there's not too many trees overhanging. So we might set 1 right there, maybe 1 right there, and then maybe another one over there. So we're pretty much just gonna need our string, hooks, and our bait. So this one, I don't know if we're gonna keep using this. I feel like hot dogs would do better over here. It just, dang it, dude, I don't even have a knife. Hold on. I knew we had hand cutters. The hand cutters would be better. I reckon we're reusing our big choppers today. But 10-pounder? I don't know. I don't know if I can trust that, but I reckon we probably will. So now we're gonna go ahead and get our line. Alright. It's not wanting to cut. Let's grab a hook. I think we're probably just gonna set 2 over here, considering how hard it was to get that one piece. But our rope, I would say it's probably a good, hate it for this reason, but I'd say this line we got right here is probably, I'd say it probably can withstand at least 100 pounds. So that's at least a bonus. But I don't really know my knots that great. I gotta refresh my memory on knots. Alright. That knot right there looks very good. And if I can't pull it off, then I don't know if a catfish is. Yeah, that's pretty good, decent. So now, alright, I think that knot right there is pretty sufficient, and the tree's holding up pretty decent. Let's go ahead and bait her up, because it's a pretty important part. Oh, crap! We just got our Irish Spring soap, since it works. Just gonna grab a slab, take the hook, hopefully it doesn't break. This soap is about as hard as a rock. Alright, look. Big chunk of soap. Get that to get the lure them in, and then they'll eat this one right here. The rain's picking up. Go ahead and take this, chunk her out. That right there, pretty good. Alright, well we made it to the next spot, and I've already rigged up our hook and stuff, so we're just gonna chunk it out there. And all we gotta do is tie it, and we'll be heading to the next pond. So now I'm making cracking sounds. I don't know if that's good. Oh well. I'm just gonna go and tie this one, I reckon. I really don't know how I'm tying it right here. It's just, I'm just tying it. Just like it. Now, let's go ahead and head on down to the next pond, set those, and we'll come back out here tomorrow. Alright, here's the pond. I have no clue where we're gonna set these set lines, honestly. I would set them over here, but there's so many lily pads, man. I don't want them to get stuck in a bunch of lily pads. Look how many lily pads. It's a crap ton, man. But I do know there's a spot right over here and along this edge over here. So I just got over here and I'm looking at it now. This one might be a better one to use catfish rods at and not worry about getting catfish lines. Just because there's so much stuff around the sides, and the other pond's a little bit better. It's not that much better, but it's enough to be able to put some lines on the shore. But this stuff right here, most of the limbs are hanging out, and if you don't have a boat, you can't get to them. I think that's probably what we're gonna do. Well, let's head on home. We're gonna rebait that one, and we will catch you guys in the morning. Let's check these catfish traps. Trap number 1, nothing on it, and nothing on it. Well, that's not good. I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, so it's been a little bit, and we haven't really gotten any bites on the catfish lines. It has been like 2, maybe 3 days, honestly. I can't even remember since we got a bite. And honestly, there might be something on right here right now. Nope, no. Come on. But I don't think the soap works anymore. I mean, we caught that one catfish, and now it doesn't work. My theory is that this soap right here, it like disintegrates all in the water, and then the smell is just right in here, and the catfish just pass on by it. So that's what I'm thinking it is. So we're gonna go pull up. I know these two will not be able to hold hot dogs, so we're just gonna give this one a break, and that one, we're probably gonna give that one a break. So just pull them out, and then we're gonna go to the other two, and we're gonna load them up with hot dogs, because hot dogs work amazing. But right here, there's so many bluegill, bass, and stuff. It's just easier just to use a soap because they don't mess with the soap. Because you'll set a hot dog in there, 2 seconds later, it's already pecked off. So that's why I went with soap on these spots. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the other spot. I have not checked it today, so who knows, we might have a catfish on, and if we don't, we're just gonna put some hot dogs on it and roll on out of there, and hopefully we have a catfish in the morning. Aha! Perfecto. Got our hot dogs. Let's go ahead and get to the other spot. Alright, we have arrived at the pond. We got our hot dogs, and our set lines have done nothing. So, that's pretty unfortunate. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take one of these hot doggies. We've got a quarter of a hot dog going on a hook right here. We're actually gonna see if the soap is still on here, because I have no clue. Oh crap. It is indeed still on there. But we're just gonna chunk this off. Now, hot diggity a dog. Hopefully. There's a lot of crappie in here, so I hope the crappie don't actually take it instead of a catfish. Hopefully. Here at the next set line. No. Alright, something took our bait of some sort. I have no clue what it was. I could feel something was like vibrating. I don't know what it was. But something just, whether that was, I might have been hooked on a log of some sort. But that's new, hooked on. Go ahead and take it and just, whoo! There we go. I'll let you guys know if we catch a catfish. See you guys in the morning. Alright, so we're back down here and we're checking the catfish traps. This one has nothing on it, and that one, it's not moving, so I'm guessing it doesn't have anything on it. So we're gonna check and see if our bait's on it. But just in case we didn't, I brought my rods. We're gonna see if we can catch some bass CC. And I haven't really caught many catfish, so might as well make it worth it for you guys to even watch these types of videos. Oh my gosh. You see that thing right there? That right there's a block. There's another one right there on our line. Holy block. What the crap? Oh, I see it. It's moving. Let's see if I can get this thing unstuck, and I'll let you guys know if we don't. Alright, so at the next spot, and our hot dogs have been taken. That is a bummer. I am going to bring my rod out here sometime soon. Probably not, but sometime in probably June, I'll be doing some more catfishing here, because I need to collect some more rods to do some catfishing and just catfish with rods and stuff, because you got all these crappy bluegill and stuff that just peck it off. And let's go fishing to see if we can catch some bass CC or crappie. For bait, we have this like musty, dusty, and crusty, and I have it on my Ozark trail. I think it's 12-pound test mono of bass CC. Caster on out. There's a lot of bluegill right there, so we're gonna change up to see if we can get something that they like, that can actually fit in their mouth. Cause that lizard is massive. All right, we got our little little crappie jig on. I think the bluegill will enjoy it. Oh, yep, already got bit. Oh man, he took it. Already got bit. First bite, first cast actually. Oh, just got on a big water heifer. There we go. There we go. A little crappie. Here he is. Grab her. I am going to go ahead and have to end it here. Let Mr. Crappie go. Thank you, dude. And this is going to be the end of the video. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And we're going to be doing some more catfishing in the future. We still have the whole summer ahead of us. So, with that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.